You say you want this pussy with a cash at. Before you take my number, send a cash app. Pussy too good for a lab rat. Never hear a broke nigga say smash that. Keep me fresh.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Callie here, back with another video. And this one will be about pregnancy, because you know I am currently 30 weeks and 4 days. The countdown is on, the countdown is real. But I will be doing a lot of videos on the end of my pregnancy. I really didn't record during my first and second trimester just because I was going through a lot, but I will talk about that in the futures of my future videos. But this one is going to be talk about top 10 worst symptoms of being pregnant. And I know it's like 1,000, hundreds of them, but my top 10, this is what the worst I had. I feel like this makes me never want to get pregnant again. These top 10 I'm about to talk about. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let's jump right into the video. Okay guys, we're gonna start with number 10. So number 10, I actually wrote it down, so if I look down it's because it's looking at the numbers. So number 10, round ligament pains. My round ligament pains wasn't so bad this time around with my daughter. It was really, I didn't know what was happening. I went to the hospital like 2 different times. Like, it was really crampy, and it's not like menstrual cramps. It was more like gas or something, if I can explain it like that. But it was really like annoying, like the first time. This time I had them, I guess I have like a high tolerance for pain, so I knew what it was this time. So this time around it happened, but I was kind of like, you know, I stuck it out. I did what I had to do, you know. It wasn't that bad this time around. So, you know, that was number 10. But they can be painful for some people, like people whose first pregnancy is at the bottom. You know, it's not that bad, but sometimes it can be intense just because your body is stretching, especially for your first pregnancy. Second pregnancy, the doctors say that it's easier for your uterus and all that to stretch because you have been pregnant before and it has happened. But, you know, that does happen, so watch out for that. Okay, number 9, breakouts. I genuinely, like, I have clear skin. Like, my skin, like, my whole body, like, is I have soft skin, like, clear skin. My skin is pretty good. Like, I don't use anything special on my face, anything special on my body. I don't get body acne, none of that thing. Like, none of the stuff that a lot of people struggle with. I don't get acne in my face. I don't need like full coverage makeup. Either I buy it because I buy it, but I don't actually need it because I don't have bad skin. I don't have breakouts. I don't get pimples like that. So, and that's been my whole, like, through high school, everything. Like, people used to be like, bitch, like, why don't you ever break out? But yeah, I don't have breakouts. So when I am pregnant, that's the only time my skin just does this thing. And they say it's worse when you're pregnant with boys, and I don't think that's true because my daughter, I'm actually going to insert pictures. I'm so embarrassed by these pictures. I kind of don't want to insert them, but I am going to insert them pictures with my daughter. And this is my face with my son. I'm going to insert some pictures too. Even though it's still kind of early, I still have like 9 weeks left. But my daughter, my face was bad. Like, she sucked the beauty, this clear skin on my face. But yeah, I've been using a couple things to keep my acne at bay. I guess it has been, been working. I don't know. But it's not that bad this time. Like, my daughter, it was real. Like, but it does not last long. I promise you. Like, after like 3 weeks of giving birth, my skin was kind of back to normal. So, but just be aware, like breakouts does happen. So just be aware. Okay, number 8, headaches. Now, guess I have a high tolerance for pain, but when you have a screaming 1-year-old and a boyfriend, like, what are we eating? And your daughter screaming, it's like these headaches makes you want to kill someone. Like, Oh my god, these I hated having a headache. Like nice, and this is when the corona first started and nobody really know the symptoms and what was going on. I'm like, I got a headache, I got the coronavirus. My friends, they was laughing at me, and my friend was like, I don't think that's a symptom, and I don't even still know if that's a symptom or not, but I never went and got tested for the coronavirus just because I didn't have any other symptoms. So, and when I did tell my doctor at one of my meetings, my prenatal visit, he was just like, it's from your hormones rising at a pace. Your body is elevating, trying to, create life. So yeah, it will cause headaches. So be aware of that too, sisters, because it's real. Okay, number 7, aches and pains. I didn't really have any aches and pains like until my 3rd trimester. So I got like 27 weeks. All the time my back started hurting. My shoulders, my sides hurt. Like I'm just always in pain. Like, and this boy, he does not let me sleep because he kicks at my side constantly, whatever side I am laying on. They say lay on your left side because it's great blood flow for you and the baby. You're not supposed to lay on your back because the baby can lay on their veins in your back and slow your blood flow. So they said definitely lay on your left side. So I tried to do that, but he just kicks. He doesn't stop. Really, so annoying. But aches and pains, my back is like I could get up, do one little thing, like maybe wash a dish, get a cup of juice. My back is hurting. Like aches and pains. Like my arms hurt sometimes. Like I just can't wait for this to be over. Every time my back's hurt, I'll be like, oh my god, I can't wait till I'm washing dish. Can't wait till it's over. But so if you have that same problem, comment down below, because I know my sisters is carrying kids that's 10 pounds and shit. Like my baby right now is probably like 3, a little bit over 3, and he's giving me enough money. And I weigh, before I got pregnant I was 120. I am now 135, and yeah, it's real. Okay, number 6, nausea, vomiting. I was probably more sick with my daughter, but never threw up with her. And this time I wasn't that much. I wasn't sick this time really, but I threw up one time. This time I thought one time I was laying in my bed, and I'm like, I gotta get up, I'm about to be sick, and I threw up. That's the only time. I probably was like 8, 9 weeks when that happened. That was the only time I threw up. But I was nauseous a lot. Like I was nauseous. Like, I used to be nauseous just in the morning, never at night. Like at night, I'm up, I can move, I can get shit done. It's just the morning, I'm like, oh. And I feel bad for the women who has nausea all day long. Like, and it's crazy because I knew I was pregnant. Like one time I got up for work, I was on my way to work, and I told my boyfriend, I'm pregnant. And he's like, why is that? Because I'm nauseous for it's early morning. My boobs look good. Oh my god, this is the only thing he did right for me. Made me look good up here. But yeah, so I knew I was pregnant, and I kind of knew I was pregnant too. I was eating some crab legs. I had went to New York for my grandmother's funeral, and I like to drink. I'm not a smoker. I like to drink, and I just wasn't in the mood to drink. I love crab legs. I didn't want crab legs. Like I knew something was wrong. I went home, took pregnant test, and sure enough, your sister was pregnant, honey. So yeah. So nausea was definitely number 6. It's in the middle. Like they said that it comes back at the end of your trimester, like 3rd trimester at the end. But I haven't received any yet, and I pray to God not. Cross my fingers. It doesn't. Where is evil head over here, honey? Devil get behind me. Number 5, toothaches. I wish I could have made this number 1. Like I wish I could revise this, because toothaches. Oh my gosh. Like, okay, so I'm a big baby. I do not take the prenatals that the doctor prescribes you. I get over-the-counter gummies because I'm such a wimp and I can't swallow pills. And that really only comes with like vitamin A, B, C. It comes with most of this stuff, but I do have to take other supplements. Like I take over-the-counter vitamins because my iron is low. I'm sorry, I take over-the-counter iron because my iron is low. So I take that, and I take prenatals. I didn't have to take anything else until my teeth started to hurt. Oh my god! And I'm kind of person. My teeth is not really messed up. Like, I did have 2 messed up teeth, and I got them pulled in October, and that was it. Like, then my wisdom teeth came in so good. They was like, you don't need to pull them. You could if you want, but you don't have to. So I left them. But now it's not even my teeth that hurt. It's where they took my teeth out. One down here, one at the top up here. That hurts, if that makes sense. Like, my gums is hurting where they pulled my teeth. And, you know, I told my doctor, and it was just like, it's because, you know, as your body is trying to create life, and your child needs calcium, he's sucking the calcium out your teeth, just sucking it. So where my vitamins doesn't have calcium in it, I'm not getting no calcium to give me back the calcium he's taking. So I had to get over-the-counter calcium, and it's actually been working. I haven't had a toothache in about a month. So, but beware, honey. Like, there's nothing wrong with my teeth. Like, I went for cleaning recently, but I did get some calcium. I got the liquid. Like, I take a shot every day, and it actually does good. I haven't had a toothache. Cross my fingers, hope I don't get another toothache. But yeah. So if you're a wimp like me, just know if you do take over-the-counter gummies, you just know if you do have low iron, you have to take probably an iron supplement and take a calcium supplement for your teeth, because your child will suck this calcium from them, honey, sucking down to the ground. Okay, number 4, and this is just for my women, you know, who has this problem, and I have a short cervix. You don't know what a short cervix is? A cervix is where is like your birth canal, I guess, and it gets shorter over time, but towards the end. If you're someone like me, my cervix shortened. This time I went at 20 weeks to get my cervix checked, and it was at 2.5. With my daughter, it was the same thing. With my daughter, I was on bed rest, and I got my cervix checked every week. With my daughter, it gradually shortened, and then all of a sudden, like 27 weeks, it stopped shortening, and then it got back on track. Like, it didn't start shortening until it was time for me to give birth. Like, by the time 38 weeks in, I was on my way to the hospital. 39 weeks giving birth, I was already 1 centimeter dilated, and I gave birth the next day. With this guy, it like dropped dramatically. I went from 2.5 next week, 2 the week after that, 1 after that. I was like, oh my god, like, it just happened so quick this time. And my doctor sent me to a specialist, and he checked my cervix, and he was like, your cervix is like non-existent. Like, you're gonna have this baby. We don't get this. And I got a cerclage. It's like a bow tie. They stitch your cervix together and tie it in a knot and make sure that it holds. I got that done at 20 weeks this time. I am now 30. I'll be 31 in 3 days. Woo! I'm almost done, bitch. But yeah, and it's been holding up. It's been 2.5. When I got it done, he said I was like, I really had no cervix. It was like under a centimeter. Now it's 2.5 centimeters, and it's been holding up since then. So for my ladies with short cervixes, the first time around, you might not need a cerclage. You might just have to take the progesterone. I think it's progesterone. It's like a gel you stick up there, and it's supposed to hold your cervix together every night. I still have that. Sometimes I forget. Sometimes I use it, but I've been holding up this time. Last time I did, I took it every night, and it held. Sometimes I forgot then too, but this time around, like, my cervix is thin. He was like, he doesn't advise me to ever try to have kids again unless I'm going to get the cerclage in at least 14 weeks. He said even then, it might not last. I might give birth at least 25 weeks. That's his estimate from him doing this for the last, probably 20, 30 years or so. His expert opinion, but yeah. So he was just like, girl, let's be a last, because the cervix is really thin. So yeah, for my women with short cervix, I know that it's stressful being on bed rest, and you might have other kids, or you know, you might have to take off from work, and you're not financially stable to take off from work. You know, it's a lot to it. Luckily, I have a guy, my boyfriend, my baby T, my fiance, to support me and, you know, financially and help with my child, that I don't have to move around much, you know. So for the women who is single or don't have much help at home, I know it's rough, sis, but we gonna get through it, and we're gonna make it work, gonna make it last, and good luck. Okay, number 3, nosebleeds. Okay, so this time around my nose has bled a little bit. Like one day I was just sitting in the living room and my nose started bleeding, and it's just because it's my doctor said that sometimes you have so much blood in your body trying to provide for you and your child that it just come down, or you know, sometimes hormones, or sometimes your nose is dry. It could be either one of those things. Like on my daughter, my nose probably bled for like a week straight every night, and I had to purchase a humidifier. It definitely helped. The humidifier definitely helped. I promise you, it did. Like after I bought it, my nosebleed stopped. So this time around, I probably had like 2 nosebleeds, and sometimes like I might blow my nose, some blood might come out. And that's just because I guess it never ran down. But my daughter, honey, I used to just wake up, oh my God, my nose is bleeding. So definitely look out for that, like nosebleeds. It could be, you guys could actually research that, my pregnant women or women who in general just want to know about it. It is a thing, it does happen, different reasons why. I think because my nose is pretty dry maybe, and it's basically because of pregnancy, really. Yeah, so watch out for nosebleeds. Sorry sis, it happens. Okay, number 2. Now I wish this could have been number 1, but think about it, but I'm gonna go with number 2. Charlie horses. Oh my God, you ever had a Charlie horse? Like these are 10 times worse. Like I used to be asleep, and I sleep in fetal position because I like to sleep, you know, comfortably. I like to be all cold up to myself. I used to wake up in this excruciating pain, like the back of my legs. It wasn't like, it was a burning, but it also was, I can't even describe the pain. It hurt so bad. Oh my gosh. This time around, I've been having them, but not as bad with my daughter. Like, oh my God. I used to want to cry. The pain so bad it wakes you up out your sleep. So I advise you as women, my women that are having kids and having, get some heating pads maybe. And this is what I've done. I've put on the back of my legs and my sleep, like a couple hours before I go to sleep, just to promote, what's it called? Good circulation in my legs. I really don't know where it comes from, actually. I never really talked to my doctor about it. But I do that, and actually been working. I've had 1 or 2, but it really was light. Like, it wake me up, but I'll jump right out of it. Like, I'll move my legs and stretch it on out, honey. Stretch them legs on out. Because that shit ain't no hoe. Like, that's probably, oh my God, I could just think about the pain. I used to want to cry. And I was late in my pregnancy. It was like my 3rd trimester, like 30 weeks or so. I can't pinpoint exactly which ones, but honey, ain't built for a man or beast, honey. That's a pain for, ain't built for man or beast, okay? Okay, and number 1 on my list is birth. And I know you're saying that's not a symptom, that's not a symptom, but I feel like contractions are a symptom. With my daughter, I don't remember having Braxton Hicks. This time around, my son, I know when I'm having Braxton Hicks. And it's normally when I'm up, like doing something, like cooking or making a meal or taking the laundry in and out the washer and dryer. My stomach is real tight. And like, it's real tight. Like, that's what Braxton Hicks is. And my daughter, they used to ask me something, have you had Braxton Hicks? I'm like, nope, no. If I did, I ain't know. Well, my son, I know it's real. It's real, honey. That's how I know when I have these contractions and when I'm going in labor and shit. I already know their shit about to be intense. And I will be recording my labor and delivery. I probably can't record giving birth exactly, but I can record the process and the whole 9 yards when I get there. You know, I will record that. But yeah, them contractions ain't no hoe, honey. And at first, you know, if it makes sense, I don't remember my birth. I don't remember why I was in pain. I don't remember, like, I don't remember why I was screaming. I don't remember, I can't tell you 1 to 10 how bad the pain was giving birth because I don't remember. All I know is the contractions. It was in my back. It was all back here. It was in my back. And I just couldn't concentrate. I kept rocking. Rocking. Woo! I kept rocking. That's all I remember. And at first, after a while, my cervix started to open. You know, I started dilating. And they was like, if you don't get the epidural by a certain time, you're not going to be able to get it by a certain centimeter. And I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm straight. I'm a G. Like, I'm doing this shit natural. My nigga, like, was good. Like, so my New York shit, I wasn't tough. Like, but the contractions started getting worse in my back. I punked out. I said, yo, tell us to come in here and get this. Tell us to come do me real quick. Come do me. And you are so, and like this, the fact that somebody about to put a needle in your back, you be kind of scared. Like, bitch, wait a minute. You know, they're like, don't move. I'm like, oh my God, that makes you even more scared. You about to give birth. You're already nervous. You're scared. You having contractions. It's just a lot. So, you know, but them contractions ain't no hoe either, honey. Those, I couldn't sleep. And then I guess every time I had a contraction, her heart rate would drop. So they kept fucking with me every hour. Oh, heart rate dropped. We have to, there's no contractions ain't no hoe. Be weird for that too. But I ain't gonna record myself giving birth this time so y'all can see. And I'm not gonna be one of those people who's faking it. Oh, you know, I'm a G, or you know, it really hurts. I'm gonna be straight up like, it nigga either hurt or nigga don't. Like, I'm gonna just straight let you know what's the real tea. Okay. So yeah. Okay, guys. So that wraps up today's video. I hope you guys actually got some good information out of this video. I hope it was very informative. And to all my pregnant women out there who is, I don't know the proper grammar for that. But to all my pregnant women out there who's about to give birth, or, you know, who's in the early stages, you know, this is some information for you, some things that could happen. Or some women can relate, like, yeah, sis, that did happen to me, bitch, and I was stressed out. You know, this is just for my women, you know, because I did want to do a couple things for my pregnant ladies. And congratulations to whoever who gave birth these last couple weeks, or who's getting ready to have birth, or who's with me. And we 30 weeks, honey. We do September, period. We about to give birth to these Virgos. Comment below if you're a Virgo, because I don't know many Virgos. I don't know much about y'all, and I want to get the tea before my son comes, because my daughter, she's a real life Cancer. My little sister's a Cancer, and I actually have I have my daughter on my sister's birthday, and their birthday is next week. It's actually Sunday. Today's Monday, so yeah, their birthday's Sunday, and she'll just like her, honey. I can't. It's sick, really. So let me know how y'all Virgos give it up, so I can know what to do with this little boy. Because I already know how my daughter's a spoiled hot mess. So, okay, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Mwah.